Hello and welcome to What the Hey, where I'm your regular host of What the Hey, and today on What the Hey, I'm once again answering yet another question. When I go to my notebook of knowledge, I see the question of, what the hey is NASA? Now this question was asked by Alexander Brezovsky, so hello to you and thank you very much for answering the question. I hope you is well. I hope piano is also going well. I hope your dogs are well. Hello. In terms of a basic description, NASA essentially is an independent program that primarily focuses on space stuff. NASA officially stands for National Aeronautics and Space Administration, so it's a mouthful, but that's what it means. Before NASA, there was something called National Advisory Committee for Aeronautics, which was in 1946, and it was basically something that was just for rockets, but it was basically the pre-NASA kind of thing. So the main reason why NASA kind of became a thing was because on October 4th of 1957, the Soviets sent up the first artificial satellite called Sputnik 1 into space. Now, if you don't really know about, the rivalry between, the United States and Russia, basically what happened was when the Soviets sent up the satellite, the US basically was like, we want to do that too. The US also had some, security reasons of why they wanted to kind of make sure the Soviets weren't gonna, blow up a country with, a satellite, So it was also kind of the thing of, we're worried because the Soviets are now sending stuff into space, and also because we want to be better than the Soviets. That's kind of like a running theme for, American history. If you're not aware about that, that's kind of what that is. And then on July 29th of 1958, President Eisenhower, who was the 34th President of the United States, officially stated that, NASA was a thing. And then the first seal/logo for NASA was approved in 1959, so everything kind of just went really fast. And then as things progressed, tension-wise between the United States and the Soviets, everything eventually led up to Project Apollo. If you don't know what Project Apollo was, it basically was on July 20th of 1969 when Neil Armstrong was the first person to get onto the moon. And that was a whole big win for the United States because they put an American flag on the moon and said, "Ha, we got there first." Which then again, the Soviets kind of had stuff orbiting around the moon and they kind of landed on the moon, but the US got someone on the moon first, so win, I guess. The first leader of NASA was Dr. Thomas Keith Glennon, so there's a dude who kind of was like, I'm kind of leading NASA first, here we go, so there's a dude. The official motto of NASA is for the benefit of all, I guess primarily for the ego of the United States, because it's kind of tied to the United States, but either way, the motto is for the benefit of all. There's some continuing programs with NASA. So there's been projects like these shuttles and everything, and that's primarily what NASA does, rockets and stuff. But they also have, the International, Space Station. There's also stuff with, SpaceX, which is, ran by Elon Musk, which I think is fun. But there's continuous use with, satellites, rovers, possible plans to go to Mars in the future, who knows. But in terms of my general thoughts, I think NASA's, super cool. Because, who doesn't want to go to space? I would like to go to space. Probably not gonna happen, but space is cool. In the words of Markiplier, space is cool. But that's essentially my answer to the question, so if you have any questions, let me know and I'll get to answering them as soon as I can, so thank you very much for watching. Bye.